What's the next question?
You just
see. That's what I do. I try to blow minds.
How can someone on a budget get into snowboarding?
Oh, that's a hard one, eh?
Meagering noodles, skipping lift line. No, just kidding. Don't do that.
Snowboarding's not a cheap sport to get into. That's the sad thing about it. But I'm sure in New Zealand it's a hard thing to do. But I know in the States and stuff there's a lot of like smaller resorts which probably you know, you might not have the best facilities, but if you just love it, then it should be all good. Get some calves in.
Yeah, working all summer and then balling it in the winter, I suppose. I haven't done a full season before. Wish I had.
That's a good one. Yeah, working hard in the summer.
Yeah, like you were saying before.
And I've got those Maggie noodles. Is that what they're called?
Oh yeah, Maggie noodles, meagering.
Yeah, I got those at home. So.
I know. I went to is it called upstate New York? Yeah, it's where my friend Matt lives. And you know, we rode some like little mountains, and I don't remember it being like too expensive. So you can definitely do it. You just gotta search for the right places.
I think the best way to snowboard on a budget is either find a local that you can go to, something that's not far away. If you can't find a local, travel to cheap places. So for example, in Europe, you can go to Poland or Bulgaria, and you get more for your buck in places like that.
Depending on where you start, obviously, but there's a lot of indoor domes these days, which is a great place to get going, you know, especially if you're not from the snow place. Yeah, I reckon like get some lessons in a dome if you have access to one, and then you'll make more of the experience when you get out to a mountain, something like that, you know?
I think the best way to snowboard on a budget is, like, first, I think the gear is the toughest thing to get your hands on. So you can either, you know, possibly borrow from a friend for the first few times. If you can't do that, maybe check out like Craigslist or eBay or someplace where somebody's selling some used gear. And if that doesn't work, you can even, you know, start off with just an inexpensive setup. Because I think for new snowboarders, you don't need all the fancy tech that comes in some of the pricier snowboards or just gear in general. Start with the basics. If you're going into a snowboard shop, tell them that you're a beginner and that you're looking for that basic setup.
Right, a couple tips for snowboarding on a budget. One is to cook your own food, to make your own sandwiches, bring them up the mountain for lunch instead of paying for expensive mountain lodge food.
It's a little bit expensive first because you have to buy ski pass and stuff. Anywhere you are, if you are in a resort and if you can have fun on your snowboard, that's the best way to start.
The other way is when you're looking for accommodation, instead of booking a hotel for a long stay, try to look for like a monthly Airbnb or like seasonal accommodation, which normally runs like for 3 or 6 months. Yeah.
Borrow from some friends, right? If you've got access to some boards or anything like that, even some rental shops, keep it as low as possible. Don't buy snacks on the hill, bring it from home. You know, every little helps.
You could probably go to like a thrift shop, maybe go get snowboards from there. Maybe don't get a lift pass, just go hike or something.
Oh.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Backyard setup maybe?
Yeah, maybe backyard setup, lots of ways.
Yeah, when you first went, did you buy all brand new gear or did you borrow stuff?
Just bought the cheapest things out there, but also rented the boards and boots for at least a week before
committing. Yeah.
Before committing, yeah.
Let's wait a second for the pass.
DJ. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all happy. Everybody clap your hands. Why are you not clapping? Everybody put your hands in the air. Let's go. Come.